Hey everyone, welcome back to week 31 of 2016. Opening up this week with a new 6 and also 5 rep PR on the bench. Got 207.5, and I think I was actually going for 5, but 5 felt good, so we went for the extra one and got 6, which is excellent. But as you'll see here in a second, my reward for the new PR was a gigantic cramp in my lower back. Oh man, did that hurt. But as you'll see here, it went away and we were able to continue the workout. And this is what I've been doing. I don't know if I've mentioned specifically what I was doing here. On my usual pause squat days, I've basically been doing beltless squats just for high reps. And here we have 245 on the bar for 11, which is pretty mother when you think about it. And this is the second week of my Dorian Yates style one set kind of all out to almost failure, because you gotta be careful with things like squats going to absolute failure. Got a bunch of PRs this week as well, and really low volume this week, so it definitely counts as a good taper. Yeah, as for the PR sets, this is one right here on the OHP. Saturday was bench, like I mentioned, and this OHP Sunday we got a squat PR. On Tuesday we got another bench PR, and on Wednesday yet another squat PR. One thing that's kind of cool is that I often try to use the maximum reps I can get on a set and use that to project what my 1 rep max should be. And what's been interesting is that the squats have all projected out into like the low 350 range, which is exactly what I had hit for my supermax attempt a couple weeks back. But interestingly though is the bench stuff, actually some of them actually project to like the mid 240s, and the most recent supermax I have is that 232.5. So potentially in the next cycle, that'll be kind of the number I have in mind when I feel the urge to go for a supermax on the bench again. Believe it or not though, this is actually the first week in ages. I actually can't remember the last time this happened, where I actually canceled a workout. Thursday's workout got canceled, not for any particularly bad reason, just because I needed to get in to see my doctor for my yearly physical / checkup. And when I called the office on Tuesday, I was expecting the first available appointment to be like a month away, and the lady was like, "Hey, can you make it on Thursday morning?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So actually getting that taken care of. And while normally when this kind of stuff comes up, I just move stuff to Friday, which is normally my off day, I got another health thing going on Friday. So man, it's just busy, but we're actually gonna get 2 days off before we start up cycle 6 on Saturday. Oh yeah, on another note, the incline. Same thing with the projecting out reps from my maximum rep sets. That points to about a 200-pound 1 rep max on the incline, and that's pretty good because I keep my daily max on the inclines in like the high 180s, possibly work into the low 190s next cycle, and that's kind of the idea behind those daily maxes. You're really not usually going for an all-out 100%. You're working somewhere in the low 90% range just to feel that heavy weight and keep your body used to handling those high poundages. Oh, so something I've learned these past 2 weeks is that I think the potential is there to do my volume work when I go back to my normal schedule much quicker than I've been doing. So instead of doing like 8 sets where I'm doing stuff like 4 sets of 3 followed by 4 sets of 2, it really looks like I can handle higher reps because my all out set with those same weights is like way higher. So for example, I normally do 275 as my main squat strength volume work on Sundays, and I was able to get a set of 10 which was all out. So it seems reasonable that I can do sets of potentially 4 or 5 in order to get that workout done a lot quicker. And here we are on Wednesday, which ended up being the last workout of the week. And it also happened to be hump day. Oh yeah. And since there's big cats involved, they were putting lots of weight on the bar, 307.5. And I was actually only going for 4 because had you asked me right before this, I didn't really think that 100% was available, but number 4 went up pretty smooth. So I was like, hey, let's do a number 5. So, as always, thanks to the big cats. Because they're like, you're going to do more, mother. We're going to rip your face off. Yeah. Yeah, so this was a huge PR for me, and I was like really pleased with that. And I was like, yeah, thanks again to the cats for giving me the inspiration. Oh, and as mentioned, this is actually going to be the end of the workout clips for this week. So we're going to end with mother, the Dodeca mother. Oh yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I sure enjoyed doing the workouts. Yeah. And actually forgot to update this screen, the daily PR update for cycle 5. Everything on the upper body that changed went up 5 pounds, but with the strict overhead press and the front jerk overhead press, there was no gain there because I had dropped those back down because at some point I realized I was going way too heavy. And the lower body daily PR update for cycle 5, everything that went up 7.5 pounds. The only reason the sumo dead didn't go up is because I had counted like my last warm up before the last time I had maxed as a daily max, so that's why that's so much higher than everything else. And the volume for week 31, very, very low, but that's okay because it's a taper. That being said, we did pass 3.7 million pounds for the year, so that's kind of cool. And 2016 goals update, we broke tons of PRs this week, so double exclamation points once again. 63.82 on our path to 10,000 chin-ups, and no injuries thing. I'm going to ask my doc about that thing that happened, and hopefully it's not a huge deal. I don't feel it when I'm working out, so that's a good sign, I hope. And this week's diet update, the weight is up 0.8 pounds, and of note, we had the first 2 weigh-ins in the morning of 140 or better. Oh, beast! Take care, guys. I'll catch you next week. Bye.